Tart.
Hello, ladies and gentlebreads. Welcome to the greatest makeover show, Master Patissier!
What are you slackers watching this time?
Master Bread, have you heard of this show before? Master Patissier gathers top hairdressers and brings them on to transform people's lives.
Those stylists look average at best.
By the way, you've got mail from the TV station here.
We cordially invite you to appear on Master Patissier.
Wow! Appear on the show? Boss, we gotta do it, okay?
We don't have time. We're better off making money in the shop.
All our fabulous hairdressers are awarded with a new sports car.
Choco, clear my schedule. Where do I need to go to do this thing?
Says you need to be at the broadcast studio next Tuesday at noon.
Would be rude of me to reject this invitation.
Whoa! This means you're gonna go? Sausage, we need to make a sign to cheer him on.
Shocking transformations, tear-jerking real-life stories. I'm your host, Croissant. Welcome to the world's best makeover show, Master Patissier! So, most tarts have fillings like they're supposed to. But what happens when one is born empty inside? Please welcome on stage, Tart! Tell us, what's wrong?
I don't have any custard.
Lord! A tart with no custard cream? You sure it's true?
Great Scott! A tart with no custard filling can't even be called a tart at all.
You'd think he'd use whipped cream or some other alternative.
It's been like this since I was born.
Huh? There's nothing in this one. Can't put this one out.
Those look delicious.
And that fruit topping.
Oh, like tiny little pies.
Oh, poor kid.
I only want to live like a normal dessert.
My heart aches for this poor kid who just wants to be like other tarts. But don't worry, it's what I do. We at Master Patissier have found the best barber in Bakery Town and brought him in to grant your wish. No gain without grain, it's Master Bread!
Thank you.
Master Bread, have you prepared a miracle to turn this tart's life around?
Piece of cake. I'll start with homemade custard cream, piling it gently on here. And top it off with strawberry slices. You'll look fine, fresh, and fruity.
Whoa! And now, without further ado, let's start! First, he begins by preparing the custard filling. Oh! Just look at that technique, folks! A veteran for sure. And just like that, he's got a head full of sweetness. Now, time to touch up. Oh, I can hardly handle the drama! Amazing! He really is the best stylist in the world!
So cool! Slice like a ninja!
His moves are all exciting. Wow.
Oh, my crust! Genius! This is why we're here, to see incredible transformations like this.
Well done, Master Bread! Everyone back at the shop is so proud of you!
And now, bring down the mirror! Think it's good?
Yeah, looks great, sir.
Tart loves his makeover! But there's one more surprise we brought for you. Please welcome Tart's brothers!
You're our brother. You know we always got your back.
Holy waffles!
Ah, Jesus! That's just for me?
What a shocking twist! Tart's brothers have foregone their filling too!
This isn't who I am! Thank you!
Are you kidding? I worked hard on that!
We know it hasn't been easy.
We'll always be here.
Those custom cream ingredients aren't cheap.
Master Bread, this means you can't have the sports car, but better luck next time.
What? You know how hard I worked on the design for that stupid kid?
Master Bread is just getting emotional too. Good night, and we'll see you all next time. My flanking thrust!
Ooh, boss. Looks like another letter from Master Patissier.
I want nothing to do with that show.
We'd love to have you on our show again. The ratings were through the roof.
I bet you want me back, you stale old croissant! Choco, look after the shop. Stupid show thing.
Nice one!
Yeah, good job.
Good job, guys.
Nice one. Let's go.
The Barber of Bakery Town.
I have to get this job. I've been working toward this company forever. It's all I ever wanted. So this interview's my last chance.
I'll probably be late for this interview. You go faster!
Yes.
No way. All my years of hard work to waste. It's just not fair.
Poor thing.
No way can I show up to the interview looking like I do. It's over now.
You've worked too hard to give up.
Who are you?
That hair won't do. You should start from scratch.
But you don't have tools, so what am I supposed to do?
Here.
How is this going to help? Oh, sweet cream. I feel as light as air. I'm like a whole new cake. I feel like I'm hopping on clouds of marshmallow cream. Wow! I've never felt this cute in my life.
This suit will get you a corner office. It's time to break that glass ceiling. Just one more thing.
It's awesome. She looks like a regular corporate gal.
Bread's the best! I've transformed into a whole new person! Thank you. Thank you so much. Wait! Please tell me your name, sir! BreadBarbershop?
I normally charge $100 for outside work. You're welcome.
What a legend!
Wow, what I'd give to earn money like that guy.
He's cornered the market on style, dude. So that's him? Bread. This is incredible! You really are the best in the whole town!
Hey, Bread! I challenge you. A barber battle.
What's going on?
Have you ever met this kid before, sir?
No, I've never seen him before.
I'll defeat you and become the greatest barber this town has ever seen!
He's the best in town. You think you can do better? He's got no idea what he's up against.
You don't think I'm serious? Yeah, pretty impressive, isn't it?
The width is all wrong, and the angles are too. It's not straight enough across.
What? What you?
Wilk, get a watermelon, please.
Yes, Master Bread.
I haven't shown off in a while. This will be nice.
How do you do that?
It's beautiful.
Wow, you continue to amaze me, sir.
Well, why don't you go home and watch cartoons, kid?
You see, you'll need to hone your skills more before we battle.
You're toast. Wow, he was kind of a weirdo.
Huh? What happened here?
Oh, absolutely nothing at all. Nobody defaced your lovely sign with graffiti, sir.
They what? Oh, well, it'll wash off.
There's a bit more than that, though. Like the ones here and here. This took a lot of work.
Whoever did this, you'll pay for it all! Someone's about to be crumbs!
Let me help you with your destructive
Get
ray!
back here, you dollar store
You
cracker!
never catch me, you stale toast! Hang on, I'll get him, sir!
Oh,
Wow, you showed him who's boss, sir! Nice technique, too.
What would make you do this to my shop?
Let me go!
I'll teach you some respect.
Your rent is already 3 months behind. You don't expect me to forget, do you?
No, Dad! Dad, are you okay? Leave him alone!
Rent should be paid on time.
Okay, I'll pay it all. Just go away!
Oh, you will? How exactly will you do that without a single customer at your shop?
I'll do it. Once I defeat Master Bread, more customers will come to our shop.
Bread? Why would the famous barber Master Bread battle a nobody like you?
Too funny.
Let's get real. Your father's shop is done for. And your half-baked dreams won't help.
I accept your challenge. We'll meet in 1 week, and may the best carb win.
Wait, is that Master Bread?
Okay, practice a lot, because I won't go easy on you. I'd suggest a backup plan for when you lose.
You don't know that I'll lose.
Wilk, how many times have I been challenged?
Well, you've been challenged 900 times, and 900 times you've won.
I'm afraid no one in Bakery Town has been able to defeat me yet. But there is a way I could help. I could try to lose the match.
But that's cheating. I want to really win.
This is no time for pride, not if you want to save your father's barbershop. I'm sure I can lose just this one time. That'll give you the reputation you need to help out your old pops.
Bread, I will win!
Welcome to our very first Bread Barber Throwdown. We are all about to witness a showcase of barber skills.
Is it true Bread's up against some kid?
That poor kid's about to get his dreams crushed.
Bread's the easy winner for sure.
Out of 900 tries, he's won 900 times. Put your pans together for Master Bread!
Master Bread! Master Bread!
And the one ready to get humiliated, oh, it's this kid.
Go home, that kid.
Will Bread secure his 901st win and send his competitor shamed and running home? Well, let's find out!
Oh, kid, I'll do my best to throw the match. But I can't control my genius hands. They often have a life of their own. You'll still have to give it your all.
Great, let's start!
Well, he's not bad.
But he's not up to Bread's level at all. What is that? What in the cinnamon swirl is he even doing? My word! That's appalling! What
What a mess! That's gross! Maybe I do have a fighting chance after all!
It seems that Bread is doing his duty now. Unusual choice. Could this be the first time Bread's efforts end up in the toilet?
Oops, they broke.
He's not good like he was before.
Maybe he's lost his touch.
That random kid might actually win.
Dad, I'm gonna win this thing for you. Your barbershop will be What's that?
He's done it again, folks. After looking like he was about to get flushed, his style has transformed into an elegant golden dragon.
What? No way!
To the surprise of absolutely no one, our winner is Master Bread! Congrats, sir.
I'm home, Dad.
Son, how was the competition?
I'm sorry I failed you. I tried really hard, but I lost.
It's fine, as long as you did your best.
You here to kick us out?
Oh, please. Why would I do that? Someone else bought this building, so you'll be their problem now. Some old man named Bread bought the place yesterday. He didn't care that the rent's overdue. Said he wasn't going to ask for rent at all. Not very business savvy, if you ask me.
Wow, for a while I thought you were going to lose. What inspired you to turn a piece of poo into a beautiful golden dragon, sir?
It was nothing. It was easy as pie.
But I must ask, why didn't you lose to the kid so you could help his dad out?
Do you think winning unfairly would make him happy? If he wants to become a wonderful barber, he must work hard, learn how to experience defeat, always be improving himself, and grow from his losses all on his own.
That's so inspiring, sir. You're so cool.
Hey, Brad!
You again? Are you still sore about losing the match?
I'll pay you back for that. Someday I will.
You can challenge me till you turn stale. There's no making up for skill.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Thank you so much, sir. I'll repay your kindness someday.
And I expect interest. I'm still a business bred, you know.
Wait up, sir. You're the best.
Get off me. Don't you have anyone else to bother? Ice Cream Runaway.
Our scrumptious pancakes are 100% organic, and every serving is cooked to order with love. Not to mention the real maple syrup and fresh fruit.
That's the best one yet. The next stack is for you.
Wow, that looks so yummy.
Time for dinner.
But I want pancakes, and he said the next stack was for me.
Tonight's menu, frozen anchovies and frozen fruit.
Not again. Do we always have to eat frozen food?
Anchovies are a rich source of calcium to make your growing bones strong.
But ice creams don't have bones. I don't want it. I won't eat cold hard fish again.
You will eat what you're given. Your diet is terrible. That's why you're still 31st place in a class of 31 flavors. Now sit down.
What does my diet have to do with my place in the class? My tooth broke!
It's okay, Creamy.
My tooth broke because you made me eat cold, rock-hard food! I want to eat something warm and melting!
And there he goes again. How can an ice cream eat something warm? You'll be soft serve as soon as you leave the freezer.
I'd rather melt than eat like this again. I'm going out to eat pancakes and corn dogs and whatever I want!
Oh, Scoopy.
Just let him go. He'll be back when he gets hungry.
I refuse to eat frozen food from now on. I'm going to find all the yummy food and eat it all. Wow, this is food heaven.
Here you go.
I can't believe it. This is that cotton candy I saw in Bread Tube. Wow, a real corn dog. Oh,
Oh, a perfect pair! Salty and sweet really does taste good! I'm so glad I came out of the freezer!
Huh?
The same pancake shop I saw in BreadTube! Pancakes, here I come! What's happening to me? But he said the next stack is for me.
Why did Mr. Bread tell me to buy this fan instead of the AC? The wind sure is cool. What happened here? Oh, it's an ice cream on the ground. Hey, are you okay? Oh, the ice cream is melting. Oh, the ice cream is spreading faster because of the wind. I have to get him to the barbershop. Come on, kid. Hang in there. Here.
It's steaming today. I'll end up a steamed bread.
Huh? Sir, why don't you just turn on the AC?
Hold it! You know how much the monthly utilities are? You must outsmart the heat with your mind. Just takes a little ingenuity to stay cool. Oh. Ooh, so cool, like the South Pole.
Sir, something's happened. I found an ice cream on the ground and he's melting.
Ice cream should be in freezers. What is he going on about?
That's not important right now. Choco, turn on the AC, quick.
So you're telling me you left the freezer just to eat good food?
Yes, I'm sick and tired of fish sticks and peas. I am never going back there!
But you know, if you stay here, you'll melt to death.
You don't know what it's like to eat frozen food your whole life!
Oh, Will, did you have to bring him here?
Sir, can you do something to keep him from melting? If you can't do it, I don't know who can.
Flatbread! Wasn't you who spilled sticky goop in front of my shop?
How dare you? The only thing I spill is my charm.
Oh my, Mr. Bread is spilling his charm just for look at this. I got some too.
Well, somebody spilled something out there. The only customers I have now are flies.
I didn't do it, you fool. It was that ice cream right there.
Huh? What's that blob of cone custard doing here?
He's just a little ice cream. He left the freezer to find good food, but then he started melting.
Well, then why don't you just put him in a freezing suit?
A freezing suit?
Yeah, it's a suit that uses the polar principle to emit cold air. I invented it when I was in 3rd grade all by myself.
Wow, Mr. Potato Chip, will you please help ice cream to not melt away?
I'm melting.
Give me one reason why I should help you.
Will, do you believe this guy? Since when do potatoes make freezing suits?
That's true. Even though Mr. Potato Chip is kind of smart, your average potato tends to make a hash of things.
What? I'll show you just how smart I am. Here.
Huh? What is that supposed to do?
You just be quiet and watch. Hands off!
Ow!
So sweet. Is this honey?
What are you doing? That's the glue that holds everything together. It's complete. Ha! Who's the hot potato now? Check it out. This suit emanates 5 levels of cold air.
It is cold, just like a real freezer. Ice cream, you've got to try it on.
I don't wanna. It'll make me look like a monster.
What are you implying? I went through a lot of trouble to make that.
It's so ugly and I won't wear it.
You can't blame the kid for not wanting to be made fun of.
What are you talking about? This is literally the coolest suit in the world.
How can you call yourself a barber if you could call that thing cool? Now, I would make an adjustment there and change this here.
Could you add some finishing touches, sir?
Oh, me? What do you think? Isn't she lovely?
It's so cute. I can't wait to put it on.
Oh, you're the best, sir.
It fits me perfectly, and I love the color. It feels like a freezer, and I feel like myself again.
I'm so happy for you. Now you don't have to worry about melting. Between Mr. Potato Chip's brain and Mr. Brad's creative savvy, we made something awesome. Why don't the two of you work together?
What? Me work with that breadhead?
Why would I want that chip on my shoulder?
What did you just say?
Why don't we go out for pancakes? You know, the ones from BreadTube?
There's somewhere I have to go first. I can't believe we're all at the pancake shop together. The next stack's for me.
Is this what you were excited about?
Oh, it's simply beautiful.
Oh, it's delicious. Have some, Mom and Dad.
Oh, it's so good.
Huh. It's okay.